What's going on YouTube? CAWWE12W here, back with another video and another 1/6 scale custom review. I just finished putting this together about 2 days ago, and I took them out of the glass case and I was looking at them and I just said, man, I gotta review this. So here it is, gotta review it, so it's gonna be reviewed. Definitely it's a custom Freddy Krueger figure from Nightmare on Elm Street, the original Nightmare on Elm Street. And I'm gonna get into the details of everything that was, put into this figure. So let's get started. Let's go into the figure. Alright, so as you can see there, see if I get a good angle, there we go. I got the perfect lighting for this here in the room because I didn't want it to be so much light, because I wanted to pretty much see, for you guys to pretty much see how it looks in just a regular, light of a room, I'm sitting here in my living room and just definitely loving this. Let's go up to the head sculpt. As you can see there, the head sculpt, it's head sculpt done by Vito Metalli, but it was painted by Stephen Maurice. And definitely gotta say that the paint job was very nice. The skin needed to be a bit more darker to be more accurate to the film. So I've kind of have weathered it a little bit to make it look just a tad bit darker. And I gotta say I'm very happy with this. Definitely loving the way it looks. It actually, the sculpt actually looks a little bit more darker in in hand and in person. The camera's making it look a little bit more lighter, but it definitely looks a little bit more darker. Definitely I gotta say, I love the hat. The hat just looks great. The paint job that Steve gave the hat, it's really a 10 plus, man, because it just in hand, when you have it in hand, it just the hat just looks so real. It's so realistic. It's unbelievable, man, how Steve paints this with a paintbrush. It's true talent, man. And I know he's watching this. He's probably cracking a smile while I say this. And but hey, man, credit's gotta be given to where it's due, and definitely the hat just looks fantastic. I think I own about 9 or 10 heads that Stephen Maurice has painted for me, and I think that I love every single head that he's painted for me. But I gotta say that the hat that he painted on this Freddy Krueger has to be my favorite thing I've ever seen him paint so far. So yeah, just definitely I'm digging the hat big time. Let me show you the sculpt without the hat so you can take a better look at it. Boom, there it is. It's a beautiful sculpt, man. Vito Metalli really nailed it with this sculpt. Definitely love this sculpt. I think Vito Metalli's pretty much the man at sculpting Freddy Krueger. I think that there's a lot of people like Once Custom and Kane that have sculpted amazing Freddy Krueger head sculpts, but definitely I think that Vito Metalli has been the man to do Freddy Krueger, full figure Freddy Krueger's, period. Just like I believe that Once Custom is the man at doing Michael Myers. Nobody takes him down with that one, but nobody takes Vito down with Freddy Krueger. So definitely love this sculpt. I thank Stephen Maurice a lot for this, because this is a beauty. And like I said, the hat makes it just more of a beauty, because it's the way Steve painted the hat. It's simply amazing. The sweater, it's basically a sideshow sweater. I went ahead and took it completely apart and went ahead and just altered it myself. I went ahead and did the sleeves, and I weathered the heck out of it, and as you can see, it looks pretty dirty. The camera's actually picking it up, you know, pretty nice, the dirt, but it actually looks dirtier in hand. But it looks real, like he really has been through, you know, a bunch of dirt and really has dirtied the crap out of it. So definitely like the way this turned out. Really, really nice. You know, it was my first time I ever altered, you know, anything pretty much, and you know, it was a big challenge, but I had fun doing it, and I really like the way it turns out. I'm really happy with it. So definitely makes the figure look really, really nice. The claw is basically a sideshow claw, and the hand also is a sideshow hand. Definitely really cool, and really happy that I saved these parts to actually get this custom Freddy Krueger figure. The pants are also from a sideshow as well. I just dyed them. I dyed them black. They really come brown, like a tan, like a light brown. But I dyed them black, so because Freddy Krueger did wear black pants. Down to the boots. The boots are just some regular custom boots I bought off on eBay, and I think they're very, very alike. I originally got these boots for my H2 Myers figure, but for right now, Freddy Krueger pretty much told Myers if he can borrow them. I got some other boots on the way for him though, but you know, they're pretty much the same boots as these, so Myers is probably gonna get some new boots. On down to the stand. The stand is a simple sideshow stand, which it works perfectly because it's for the Nightmare on Elm Street. It doesn't say any part, so you can use it as a Nightmare on Elm Street Part 1, even though the stand has a picture of the head sculpt of, you know, the original sideshow figure, but that doesn't matter. So you know, maybe down the line I'll probably get one of those stands that Beatles is selling now. Beatle Metallic selling some wooden stands that are, you know, they're very nice, and they have a you know, they have engraved, you know, the name of the film. You know, he's got some Nightmare on Elm Street. I believe he's doing some for Evil Dead, and you know, for It, for a lot of the figures that he's done. So I'll probably be picking a Nightmare on Elm Street, you know, wooden stand for this bad boy. But yeah, pretty much I'm very happy. Definitely love this pose on Krueger, you know, and very happy with the figure. Definitely looks so much better in hand as the camera's picking him up. You know, I just think it's a killer. Definitely very excited. I at the moment I own 3 Freddy Kruegers. I own Wes Craven's New Nightmare done by Sideshow. I own a custom Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4, which I still have not reviewed yet, and I'm gonna review him someday. I have to see. And I have this one now, and I have to say, you know, I don't know, maybe because he's new in my collection, or I don't know, but definitely this one has to be my favorite. It's just that, you know, I love the way the sweater turned out, the weathering, and you know how I was able to darken up the sculpt. Also, just it gives him that really dirty, dark look, because, you know, for those of you that have seen the Nightmare on Elm Street original film, we know that Freddy Krueger had a real dark, dirty look, especially dirty. He was really dirty in that one. But yeah, you know, for those of you that have seen the film, you guys definitely know that Freddy Krueger really had a dark, you know, dirty look in Nightmare on Elm Street Part 1. So that was really cool, you know. And as we all know, he also had the sweater that didn't have stripes on the sleeves. It was the only Nightmare on Elm Street, you know, film that he didn't have stripes on the sleeves. So but yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate all your, you know, comments and thoughts and likes, thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think on this bad boy. Really happy to have him, you know, and like to hear your comments, like to hear what you guys think about this.